Hello. This video is about confidence and your values. So there's a relationship between the things that are most important to you, the things that make your heart sing, the things that get you up in the morning and give you that real energy and motivation and inspiration. They're your values. And when you honor your values, when you tap into your values, when you live aligned to your values, then suddenly you feel much more confident, you feel more clear, you have more clarity about what you're doing and how you're doing it and the why that you're doing it. So what we're going to look at today is firstly a very simple centering exercise that if you've watched some of the videos that I've done before, this will be very familiar to you. But then also what we're going to do is zero in on some very specific qualities of embodiment so that we can also bring out some of our archetypes, specifically the sovereign, the magician, the lover and the warrior, so that we can tap into some of the values and the qualities that come up in those archetypes so that we can use them and have them serve us in the decisions that we make and the things that we do in our life. So I'm going to take you through the centering, and then I'm going to talk you through those embodied qualities, and then notice what comes up for you when you're embodying that particular archetype. What values come up? What things align with you that feel really important and inspiring to you? And let's just see what comes up. And I'll share some of what comes up for me as well, so that it gives you some pointers maybe of things that you might want to look out for. So let us begin with the centering. If you're standing, then stand with your feet shoulder width apart, roughly, so that you feel comfortable. Soften the focus, so either look way out into the distance or down towards the floor, and soften and broaden your focus. And if you're sitting down, sit with your back away from the back of the chair. Feel your bum on the seat, your feet on the floor. And bring your attention to your breathing. The in-breath and the out-breath. Noticing how your body moves as you breathe. Maybe the stomach moves, the chest moves. If you're feeling a little anxious or worried at this point, lengthen the out-breath. And relax the muscles as you breathe out. And if you're feeling a bit flat today, feel like you need some energy, then lengthen and emphasize the in-breath, which will give you more vitality and more focus. And now let's open the body a little, so opening the muscles at the front of the body, relaxing and opening the face, the throat and the chest, the stomach and the hips. And opening and relaxing the muscles at the back of the body, so the back of the head and the neck, the shoulders, the muscles around the shoulder blades and the ribs, the lower back, the glutes. And as the muscles relax more, you'll feel the weight dropping down If you're seated, through your bum on the seat. And then from there down to the floor. And if you're standing, just straight through the body, down into the feet, down into the floor. Relaxing the body as much as possible, maybe making some small corrections to the alignment of your body. And from here, the weight is down by your feet into the floor. Bring your attention to your feet, lower legs and upper legs. The hips and the lower back, the abdomen. The chest and shoulders, the arms, the neck and the head. Letting the attention go to the space in front and behind, right and left, above and below. Beginning to get a sense of that embodied power, that embodied confidence. And so from here, let's imagine that you're having to have a conversation with someone, a loved one, a work colleague. And it's important to you that you do that aligned to your values. So let's connect to the lover. Opening the heart, opening the chest. Feeling that connection with the person that you're going to talk to, even before you're there, as well as when you're there with them. Feeling the values of connection, love, caring, empathy, listening, patience, non-judgment. And there's a real quality of forward movement of connection with this person. And the connection between you. And now let's move to the sovereign. You're a stand for something. Perhaps you're going to talk publicly, or you're going to make a strong comment to somebody that feels important to you. So one of the qualities of sovereign is the 6 directions, feeling the expansion forwards and backwards, the expansion right and left and up and down, really taking up space. What are you a stand for? This is a strong values posture, embodiment and archetype. For me, it's really strongly around fairness, giving people space to think and speak, giving people the opportunity to say what's important for them to say. Maybe for you it's different. And now we move to the magician. Working with your creativity, your imagination. Maybe there's a blog post to write, or a letter to write, or an email. Perhaps you have some copy for your business, or you're creating a presentation. Or maybe it's a party for somebody and you're wanting to do something really special for them. So here, for that, we can connect to two areas, either the abdominal area, just below the belly button, the seat of your intuition, or to come up, so bring your focus and attention up around the shoulders, neck and head, maybe even above there, so that there's this almost like a cloud above your head. And for me, there's a real excitement there. There's fun, there's playfulness, little sparks like fireworks that are connecting in. Everything's possible, everything's acceptable. That the ideas just keep coming until we get a plan that really works for the cause that we're trying to work towards. And now, let's move to warrior, where our gaze, instead of open and soft focus like it was before, now we bring to more of a focus to a single point. Maybe even taking a step forward if we wanted to give that sense of forward movement, that forward focus. Feels like the power comes from the eyes, that comes from the chest, comes from that lower belly button area. Lots of forward motion, lots of forward focus. What action do I need to take? And how do I take that action? Am I compassionate? Am I brutal? Am I moving quickly? Am I energized? Is there a sense of getting the job done? What comes up when you focus through warrior? And then take a moment to soften the focus again, bringing your awareness and attention back to the body and the space around you. And then slowly move the body, bring your focus back, and maybe pause the video so that you can make some notes of what you got from that process. So archetypes are a really amazing access point for becoming aware of some of the values that are really important to us. And so when we can work with our values, then of course that brings us more confidence. We are aware of our values, therefore we can live aligned to our values, we can take action according to our values, we can think according to our values. And so that gives us the confidence that we're looking for in life sometimes when we're perhaps feeling a little bit lost and unsure. And it's important, I find it's important to keep connecting back to your values, keep connecting back to what's important to you, because without that you do feel that sense of loss, you do feel that sense of, I don't feel grounded, I don't feel connected to what is of greatest importance to me. So there are lots of different ways of connecting to your values, but that one really works for me, and I hope it works for you as well. So I hope what we've covered today has resonated with you, that has been helpful for you. And if you feel inspired to do so, it'd be great if you shared some of your thoughts and ideas around some of the values that came up for you in that exercise, where those values are showing up for you, where you'd like those values to show up more often in your life. So thank you for listening. My name's David Brown. I'm the founder and director of Potentiality Coaching. Thank you for listening.